publish the
Pronounce it properly for us.
distribution.
Eat yourself.
Yeah,
Light free.
okay, Linux came out in 91.
Light free.
But Dan is the guy that put that out there. Yeah, okay, good. So there's roots here, right?
Yeah.
So that was like May or June of 99. We gave the presentation to the user. Dan happened to be from Michigan. He happened to be at our group. He said, you guys ought to put this thing out there. We didn't have a name for it yet. August, I remember, or July or August, I came up with the name. August 4th, we registered the domain name, LTSP.org. I remember because Windows Terminal Services, I thought, well, Linux Terminal Services, right? So Linux Terminal Services Project.org. So we came up with LTSP. Used it, right? I was driving to work. I remember I was turning the corner from Old Orchard Trail on the Pontiac Trail, heading to work, and it's like, oh crap! I called Ron. It's like, I got a name. Right? 8:30 in the morning, I got a name. We came up with it. Right? So LTSP.org. As soon as I got to work, I checked the domain name. It was available. That's it. Right? That's what we're gonna do. So that was like August. Well, we registered on August 4th, 1999. Scotty got involved. August, September, October. We created the website, we put some documentation out there, we put some scripts out there to build this thing called LTSP.org. Scotty got involved pretty quickly. He wanted an EEPROM. He called me up. We sent him an EEPROM of the right size, the right type, and it worked for him, and that was great. And he's looking for a friend, right? Yeah. Bumping into our So we did. I'm going to gloss past a lot of. We did a lot of Linux worlds together. Really, a lot of us did this. Chuck, we invited him on fairly early. Ragnar, we invited him on. Gotti got involved pretty early. Jim Gluten came along from the very beginning. We're traveling to New York. We're traveling to San Francisco. We're going to Boston. We're doing Linux world. We're just having a great time. In 2005, we got involved with the Ubuntu community. Mark Shuttleworth was involved. He was a big supporter of ours, and some of the other guys. This was great, and I got to tell you, I loved writing the software. Writing the software was so great, and I was really involved in writing the software up until 2005 when the Ubuntu community came up, and they kind of took the reins. And I love them for that, right? and I love the software that we wrote.
You know what's really disappointing?
I'm sorry, what?
All my work on LTSP was based on Matt's work, and Matt has never been any LTSP.
He hasn't, and he really should have been, right? But I got to tell you,
he should be at the next one, because he's not working for the moment.
Let's invite him, right? We'll be here next year. Right?
Document.
And who's ever been to Wonder Kids, right?
The important one.
Right? I love the software that we wrote. We wrote software that's in use all over the world, and I'm so proud of it. But the thing I'm more proud of than anything is the community that we built. And really, the 15 people who showed up here are the heart of the community. And I'm so happy that you guys came. You guys came from all over the place. Right now.
Shut up, right? One big applause for the last person taking over the community.
Germany, of course, we get the logo.
We're the salt of the earth.
The salt of the earth.
I'm so proud of our community.
Yeah.
We show up here 3 days every year. We show up without fail, right? In June or July, Scotty and I.
And we fund it ourselves. Nobody's. All of these people are here on their own dime.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Fortunately, we have some.
Are you bumping up every night?
That's okay.
He covers the bill, right? And we love him for that, right? We'd invite him anyway.
Mindy!
I have second and third.
I hereby nominate Mindy as honorary LTSP.
She's one of us, right?
She's one of us. She's one of us.
Oh,
Community is something I'm so proud of. These people here are really.
You might want to watch it
We've got an IRC channel where people join in. We got a mailing list where people join in. But the real heart of LTSP is you guys here, right? I'm obviously not doing any work for LTSP. I'm not writing any code. I haven't for 6 years.
Same for me.
But look what's happening. I haven't written a line of code since 2005, and it's still there. Right? We got you guys to thank for that. We got you for carrying it forward in the LTSP, in the Ubuntu distribution, and I love you for that. We got Alcus, who's like a star, right? Johnny has done so much.
Greek god of LTSP.
The person doing all the support.
This is better than the code.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Yep.
I mean, get the code out, and they help people, and that's great. But for me, it's every year we show up here. In July or whatever, Scotty and I started to put this thing together. It's like, let's do what we can, right? Scotty and I have agreed. We're going to continue to do this until it's just me and him.
Long after all of you are dead and buried in the
We're
ground,
gonna keep doing this.
Paul and I will still be coming here.
We're going to show up here every year. And really this year I kind of thought, well, I might get 6 or 7 people to show up, right? So I put the word out. All of a sudden, Stefan's going to be there, right? Ogra, hey, I'm coming, right? Alcus, he might come, right?
From Greece.
I sent an email to that.
Austerity measure.
He didn't think about it. Like, wait, let's show you guys.
Don't forget Independence Hour. Don't forget.
Right.
Yeah, I lost 2 days of holidays.
All
Because of the
lost
strike.
a third of his income, and the airlines went straight, and it's still me.
I knew we had it. I absolutely knew we had it when Vagrant said, I'm going to throw away my morals. I'm going to if we have an airport, I'm coming too.
LTSP, good enough to suspend your morals. This is the project that will turn vegetarians into meat eaters.
You're one of us. That's right, because LTSP is where the only thing spin is the client. All right, so I'm looking forward to doing this again next year. Thank you all.